Hi, welcome to O2 Life. My name is Alexa Kubica, and today we are going to do an O2 flow. My Spotify playlist is linked in the details of this video, so go ahead, click that link, and press play now. You may like 2 blocks for your practice here today. We're going to get started on our backs, so come all the way down onto your mat, and we'll find our reclined butterfly pose. Place the soles of your feet together, your knees open wide. Place your right hand to your navel and your left hand on your heart. Take a moment here to settle into your space. Allow your day to fall away. And we'll find 2 deep, clearing breaths to settle into our body. Take a big breath in through your nose. Fill your lungs as much as you can. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Let's do that one more time. Big breath in. Exhale it out. Seal your lips and begin to turn on your ujjayi breath, that active, heated breath in and out of your nose. And as you do, begin to find some constriction in the back of your throat, like you're sipping that air in and out with a straw. And with every inhale, I invite you to find that spaciousness in your body. And with every exhale, settle in a little deeper as you let go of whatever you seem to be holding on to today. Take a couple more rounds of breath. And again, allow yourself to really settle into this moment, to your body, and to your breath, right here, right now. Lower your arms by your sides. Place your feet down on your mat, about hip-width distance apart, so your fingers can just about tickle the backs of your heels. We're going to move through a dynamic bridge. On your inhale, press down into your feet, lift your hips to the sky, and sweep your arms up and overhead. Exhale, hips lower, arms lower down by your sides together. We continue. Inhale, bridge pose, hips lift, arms up and over. Exhale, come all the way back down to your mat. Inhale, as you rise, the very top of your inhale, you're as high as you can go, and then exhale, and at the bottom of your exhale, arms and hips lower together. Couple more times like that. Inhale, begin to open through the front side of your body. Exhale, come all the way down. One more round. Inhale, bridge pose. Exhale, lower down. Nice. Walk your feet a little wider, about mat width distance apart, and just drop your knees right and left. Nice windshield wipers to release your low back. And just find a little hip mobility here. Another time, side to side. And then come back to center, hug your knees into your chest, and take some hip circles. Draw your knees together, open them nice and wide, and then circle them back together. And a few times this direction. Again, feel your thigh bone, your femur start to move in your hip joint here. And then switch directions, bring it out wide, back together. Few more rounds just like this. Come back to center, hug your knees into your chest, and then roll over to either side and come all the way up to a tabletop. Bring your hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips, and we'll start to move through a cat-cow here. As you inhale, drop your abdomen, lift your heart, lift your hips. Exhale, round your spine, chin to chest, lift to the back of your heart. Inhale, cow pose, shoulder blades squeeze, heart opens. Exhale, cat pose, round through your spine, lift up through the back of your heart. And just continue here, your breath, your movement. If you want to find any other movement here, maybe start to draw left shoulder to left hip, right shoulder to right hip, like you're wagging your tail side to side. Maybe find some barrel rolls, each direction. Again, finding some synchronicity of breath and movement here, wherever you are. Last couple breaths. Nice. Let's come back to a neutral spine. Inhale, reach your right fingers to the front of your mat. Left foot extends back. Stabilize through your core, navel to spine. Level your hips. Take a big breath in, lengthen, and on your exhale, bend your back knee. Sweep your right hand back for your foot. Come into a half bow. As you kick into your hand, lift your chest towards the front of the mat. Nice. Really use that lifted leg to open up a little bit more. Last big breath in. Exhale, release your foot. Come back down, tabletop. Other side, inhale, left hand extends forward, right foot back. Stabilize in your hips. Lengthen out through your heel and through your fingers. Navel to spine. Big breath in. Exhale, half bow. Sweep your hand back. Grab a hold of the inside edge of your foot. Kick into your hand. Lift your chest. Try to keep that right hip down. Take another full round of breath. Exhale, release your foot. Come back down, tabletop. Let's take one cow pose. Drop your abdomen, lift your heart, tuck your toes. Exhale, send it back, downward facing dog. And then pedal it out. Bend one knee and then the other. Shift your weight side to side, left to right. As we begin to settle into this first downward dog here today. Take a couple more breaths. And then find stillness in your downward facing dog. Hands are planted, pressing away, pressing the ground away as you lift your hips a little higher. Heels drop down towards your mat. Take a full round of breath. And on the bottom of your exhale, bend your knees, look forward. Step to the top of your mat, forward fold. Hands to your shins. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way to stand. Arms sweep out and up, lengthen through your fingers. Exhale, hands lower down to your heart. Inhale, sweep your arms out and up to the sky. Interlace your hands, extend your pointer finger. And as you exhale, side bend to the right. Reach up and over. Try to keep your shoulders and hips pointing forward. And then inhale, come back to center. Exhale, side bend over to the left. Lengthening through the right side of your body. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, interlace hands at your low back. Inhale, drop your hands to the ground. Lift your chest to the sky. Find a little bend in your knees. Exhale, fold forward. Arms sweep up and overhead. Let your head be heavy. Shake your head yes and no. Keep a little bend in those knees as we begin to awaken the backside of our body. Last breath here. Exhale, release your hands down. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, down dog, plant your hands, step back. Inhale, roll forward, high plank. Pause here for a moment. Feel your shoulders stack over your wrists. And find a little puff between your shoulder blades, this protraction between your shoulders. Quads engaged, core is tight. Take a full breath in. Shift your weight forward. Exhale, lower all the way down to your mat. Everything lowers at once. Hands come wider than your mat. Fingertips down, palms lift. Elbows point to the sky. Super cobra. Inhale, lift your chest. Press into your toenails, lift your kneecaps. Exhale, lower down. Let's do that again. Inhale, super cobra. Shoulder blades squeeze. Heart opens up. Exhale, lower down. Hands by your rib cage, tuck your toes. Inhale, high plank. Everything lifts together. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a couple of breaths here. And settle in to your downward dog. Coming back to that intention with every breath. Every inhale, spacious. Every exhale, surrender a little more. Bottom of your exhale, bend your knees. Look forward, step or hop, forward fold, top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, nice long spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way to stand, arms sweep to the sky, palms together. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, arms sweep out and up, nice and long. Interlace your hands, pointer finger extends, side bend to the right. Exhale. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, come up through center. Interlace your hands at your low back. Take a breath in, lift your chest, little bend in your knees. Exhale, fold forward. Head drops down, arms sweep up and over. Lift your shoulders away from your ears. Take a full breath in. Exhale, hands come down to your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, down dog, step back. Inhale, high plank, roll forward. This time option as you exhale, chaturanga, halfway down, use your legs or come all the way to your mat. Inhale, upward facing dog, heart lifts, thighs lift, or through your super cobra. Exhale, down dog, press up and back. Take a breath or two here, settle back into your downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg to the sky, sweep it up to the sky, bend your knees, stack your hips, open up. Let's take some big circles here. Draw that knee all the way into your chest and then all the way back up to the sky. Take a couple more rounds in this direction. Try to keep equal weight in your hands and then switch directions. Stack your right hip onto your left. Inhale, straighten your right leg, lengthen out through your toes. Exhale, lower your right foot down. Inhale, left leg sweeps to the sky. Bend your knees, stack your hips, open up. Really point that left knee up to the sky. Weight is equal in your hands. Let's circle it out. Big circles all the way into your chest, all the way back up to the sky. Nice. Alternate directions. Stack your hips. Inhale, straighten your left leg. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a full breath in. Bottom of your exhale, bend your knees, look forward, step or hop, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way to stand, Urdhva Hastasana, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to your heart. One more time, we'll add on. Inhale, arms sweep out and up. Interlace hands, pointer finger extends, side bend to the right. Exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, interlace hands. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, forward fold. Take a breath in, lift your shoulders away from your ears. Exhale, hands to your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, roll forward, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga, halfway down, elbows are in. Inhale, upward dog, squeeze your shoulder blades, lift your thighs. Exhale, down dog, up and back. Inhale, sweep your right leg up to the sky. Exhale, step to your right thumb. Crescent lunge. Inhale, arms extend to the sky. On your exhale, cactus your arms, bend your elbows, and lift your heart upwards. Inhale, arms extend, back to crescent. Exhale, cactus, and expand through your chest. Inhale, straighten through your arms. One more time, exhale. Inhale. Exhale, both hands down. Inhale, high plank, step back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, use your core, up and back, down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step to your left thumb. Crescent lunge, inhale. Exhale, cactus your arms, bend your elbows, lift your heart up. Inhale, arms straighten. Exhale, open through your chest. Inhale, lift your arms to the sky. Last one, exhale. Inhale. Hands down, exhale. Step back, high plank. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, step to your right thumb. Crescent lunge again. Inhale, rise, arms to the sky. This time, take your right hand to your right hip. Inhale, side body stretch. Left arm sweeps up and over. Exhale, back off to center. Inhale, side stretch to the right. Exhale, center. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, lower your hands. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step to your left thumb, crescent lunge, inhale. Exhale, left hand to your hip. Inhale, side body stretch, right arm up and over. Exhale, back through center. Inhale, lengthen through the right side of your body. Exhale, center, one more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, hands down. Step back, high plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Down dog. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Stay with me. Exhale, step to your right thumb. Inhale, crescent lunge, rise. Exhale, open twist to your right. Right hand behind you, left hand in front of you. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, open twist, wring out your spine. Inhale, crescent. Last one, exhale. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, high plank, connecting vinyasa, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step to your thumb, crescent lunge. Inhale, rise. Open twist to the left. Exhale, left hand back, right hand in front. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, twist, wring it out. So nice. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, hands down. Step back, connecting vinyasa, chaturanga. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Take a big breath in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. Lower to your knees. Child's pose. Big toes together, knees apart. Sink your hips back. Forehead to your mat. And then bring your arms by your sides. Release your shoulders here for a moment. Maybe you take a little rock side to side. And notice what you've created with a little breath and a little movement. Maybe some heat. Maybe some spaciousness. Maybe you've let go of something you were holding on to, physically, energetically, mentally. Take one more full breath here, a moment to pause, to check in. Let's make our way back. Downward facing dog. Hands plant down. Hips up and back. From here, we're going to start to warm up through our core a little bit more, create a little bit more heat here. So on your inhale, roll forward to a high plank. Nice. Now shoulders are stacked over your wrists here. And we're going to get into our shoulders a bit. So as you inhale, I want you to sink down into your shoulders. So you're feeling this retraction of your shoulder blades. And as you exhale, press the ground away. Protraction in your shoulder blades lift up. As we inhale, we sink down. Exhale, lift up. We've got 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Take a breath in. Down dog. Exhale. Nice. Take a moment here. Find your breath. Beautiful. Let's come back. High plank. Inhale. Roll forward. This time, side plank. Right hand down. Heels to your right. Left arm to the sky. Now, great variation here. Rather than dropping your bottom knee, you can always step your top foot in front of you. This way we continue to work that oblique, which we're targeting here. Find your variation. Take a breath in. Exhale, we scoop left hand under your right rib cage. Inhale, side plank. Exhale, scoop. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 2 more. Exhale. Stay with me. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, side plank. Exhale, left hand down. Downward dog, hips up and back. Take a full breath. Other side. Inhale, high plank, roll forward. Left hand down, heels to your left, right arm to the sky. Exhale, scoop, hand under rib cage. Inhale, side plank. Exhale, scoop it under. Inhale. Exhale. We've got 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Last one. Exhale. Right hand to the sky. High plank. Take a full breath in. Come all the way down to your mat. Sphinx pose. Place your forearms down. Elbows stacked under your shoulders. Palms down. And start to traction your hands back towards your navel. Pull your chest between your shoulder blades or between your shoulders. Lift your kneecaps. 2 breaths. Exhale, crocodile pose. Stack your hands. Lower your forehead to the backs of your hands. And take a little wiggle side to side. And again, just take a moment to check in. Last breath. Beautiful work, everybody. Let's make our way back to downward facing dog. Hands plant down, come up through high plank, and press it up and back. Take a full breath here. And on your inhale, right leg sweeps to the sky. Exhale, step between your thumbs. Spin your back heel down. Warrior 2, inhale, rise. All right, let's settle in here into our first warrior 2. Really sink into your hips. Find that alignment with your feet. You've got your front heel in line with your back arch. And we're going to move a little bit here to get a little deeper. As you inhale, reverse triangle. Straighten your front leg. Reach your right arm up and back. Exhale, warrior 2. Bend your knee. Sink your hips. Inhale, reverse triangle. Lengthen the right side of your body. Exhale, warrior 2. Sink a little deeper. A couple more times. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Stay right here. Sink into that front knee. Sink down into your hips. Shoulders stack over your hips. Last full breath. Nice. Straighten your front leg. Heel toe your back foot in a step or two closer to your front. Set up Trikonasana triangle pose. Right hand to the top of your shin. Left arm to the sky to start. Find a little bend in that front knee. Don't lock it out. You want to use those muscles to really hold yourself up here. Drop your top hand behind your back for a half bind. Reach for your front hip crease. Now, as we find this half bind here, I want you to peel your top shoulder behind you as you begin to revolve your heart up to the sky. Keep your abdomen engaged, your chest expansive. 2 to 3 breaths. Stay right here. Try not to run away. Use your breath. Every inhale for space, every exhale, surrender into this pose. Last breath. Turn your gaze to your mat. Left hand to your left hip. Option for a block here for half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Can take that block and stack it under your shoulder as you stack left hip over your right. Another option is hand down on your mat. Left arm extends to the sky. Nice. Now again, keep a little bend in that standing leg. A little buoyancy here. Take a breath in, lengthen through your back heel. And as you exhale, bend your knees, squeeze your heel to your seat. Stay here, or if it's available to you, take your left hand and grab a hold of your foot. And see, as you're bending your standing leg, you may be able to grab a hold of that foot. Start to straighten your standing leg, kick into your hand, Chapasana, as you open up through the front side of your body. We're here, last 2 breaths. Stabilize. Breathe. And then exhale, release your foot. Softly step back, warrior 2. Nice. Inhale, straighten your legs. Turn your toes out, heels drop in. Bend your knees, sink your hips, and interlace your hands behind your head. So really start to find this depth in your hips here. Take an inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, take your left elbow to your left knee. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, right elbow, right knee. Nice. One more time each side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Nice. Inhale, back to center. Straighten your legs, arms to the sky, toes in, heels out, wide leg forward fold. Exhale, come on down. Grab for your ankles, your big toes, maybe your calves, and begin to bend your elbows and pull your torso between your thighs. Let your head be heavy and let go of any tension here. Allow gravity to really play a role here as you surrender into this fold. Full breath in. Full breath out. Hands under your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift. Nice long spine. Exhale, pivot, runner's lunge, top of your mat. Plant your hands, step back, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, up and back. Take a full round of breath, settle in. And let's find the other side. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, step between your thumbs. Spin your back heel down. Warrior 2, inhale, rise. And then again, find your foundation in your feet. Sink into your hips. Soften your shoulders down your back, and let's find that flow. Inhale, straighten your front leg, reverse triangle. Exhale, come back, warrior 2. Inhale, find length from your front foot to your top hand. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Hold it here just for a couple breaths. Really stabilize. Nice. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Heel toe your back foot in a step or two closer. Set up triangle pose. Left hand to the top of your shin. Right arm to the sky. Little bend in that front knee. Turn on your leg muscles in that front leg. And really in both legs here. You want to be working those muscles, not just sinking into them. Take your top hand, drop it behind your back. Reach for your front hip crease for a half bind. And then begin to peel your top shoulder behind you as you revolve your heart up towards the sky. Yes, keep your core engaged. Chest expansive, last two breaths. Gaze to your mat. Right hand to your right hip. Half moon. Left hand reaches maybe for a block or to your mat as you stack right hip on top of your left. Little bend in that standing leg. Right arm to the sky. Take a breath in, lengthen through your back heel. Exhale, squeeze heel to seat. Maybe you stay right here or find Shavasana. Sink into that standing leg a little more, grab for your foot, and then kick into your hand. Open up through your quad, your hip flexor, even into your chest and your shoulder here. Last couple of breaths. Find your balance. So beautiful. Let's release that foot. Step it back softly. Warrior two. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Turn your toes in, your heels out. Nice. I'm going to turn to face you here. Come back, goddess pose. Hips are heavy, hands to your heart. Just take a little rock side to side. Maybe you close your eyes. And then find stillness at center. Chest is lifted. Shoulder blades down your back. Take one more breath. Inhale, straighten your legs, arms to the sky. Toes turn in, heels out. Wide leg forward fold. Exhale. Bring your right hand under your face. On your mat, inhale, twist, left arm to the sky. Now try to keep your hips level. It's easy to sink into that right hip. Keep that right hip lifted and really twist from your obliques. Breath in. Exhale, left hand replaces your right. Inhale, right arm to the sky. Hips are level. Navel to spine. Breath in. Exhale, lower your hand down. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, pivot to the front of your mat, runner's lunge. Step back, high plank, pause right here. Lower to your knees, tabletop. So here we're going to come into our Januka Pinjalasana, a nice little back bend variation here. On your inhale, lift your left leg to the sky. And then step it to the back edge of your mat. So your left foot is parallel to the back edge of your mat. Sweep your right foot behind you for a little kickstand. And then extend left arm to the sky. From here on your inhale, lift that left leg off of your mat. So you're starting to feel abductor glutes working here. Yeah, you should feel them. Take a breath in. Exhale, bend your knee, reach back for your foot. And again, kick into your hand and begin to expand across the front side of your body. So a nice back bend here. Breathe into the spaces that you feel it the most. Yes, stay right here. Last two breaths, stabilize. Exhale, let it go. Lower your foot down and come back to tabletop and just pause. Don't take any movements. Keep a nice neutral spine. And we'll take the other side. Right leg lifts to the sky, extends back, and then step it to the back edge of your mat. Left foot sweeps behind you, tuck your toes, little kickstand here. Right arm extends to the sky. Now make sure that left hand is stacked under your left shoulder. Inhale, lift your right leg. Again, abductor glutes. Say hello to those muscles. Take a breath here. Exhale, bend your knee, reach back for your foot. And then kick into your hand and begin to find this back bend. Breathe into the spaces you feel sensation the most. That's it. Open across your chest, your heart center. Last full breath. Exhale, release your foot. Come back, tabletop. And then just have a seat onto your heels. Vajrasana. Hands to your thighs. Pause in stillness. What does it feel like to create some space in your body? Big breath in. Big breath out. Let's meet back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, step to your right thumb. Keep your left hand planted into your mat. Inhale, lunge twist, right arm to the sky. So begin to revolve towards the right and keep that back leg straight and engaged, nice and strong. We're here, another full round of breath. Maybe twist a little deeper. Exhale, right hand down. Take a little weight out of your hands. Come up to your fingertips. Feel your inner thighs squeeze in towards each other. And on your inhale, crescent lunge, rise all the way up. Now, I know we've been here quite a bit today, so we're not going to stay here long. Just take a couple of breaths here in stillness. Keep your back heel lifted. Sink a little deeper into your front knee. Full breath in. Exhale, hands come down to your mat. Standing split, inhale, send your left leg up to the sky. Now here is a great opportunity to use your 2 blocks. You can keep them on the low setting. This here is the medium setting or the high setting. We're going to find our standing half bow. Again, little bend in your standing leg. Squeeze your heel to your seat. And then take your right hand and reach back for that foot. Once you grab a hold of your foot, kick into your hand, lift your chest. And if you fall out like I just did, come right back into it. Find a gaze, a drishti, to hold your focus, help hold your balance. We're here, last 2 breaths. Don't let it go. Exhale, release your foot. Bring your hands down to your blocks or your mat, standing split. Drop your head to the ground. Take a big breath in. Exhale, step your left foot all the way back. Lizard lunge, right foot to the outside of your right hand. Drop your back knee and sink into your hips. Now here you can stay up on your hands. Other option, you can use a block, maybe lower down to your forearms. And take a couple breaths here as you find this deeper stretch into your left hip flexor. One more breath. Come on up to your hands if you aren't there already. Let's step back, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga, flush it out, connecting vinyasa. We'll take downward dog. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, step to your left thumb. Low lunge twist. Inhale, left arm to the sky. Keep your back leg engaged. Use your obliques to twist a little deeper, revolve a little further. Last 2 breaths. Hold it right here. Exhale, left hand down. Inhale, crescent lunge. Come up to your fingertips. Squeeze your inner thighs towards each other as you rise all the way up. Arms extend to the sky. And just pause here in stillness for a moment. Feel your inner thighs squeezing towards each other. Last breath in. Last breath out. Hands come down. Standing split. Great option for your blocks. Send your right leg up to the sky. We're going to find that standing half bow. Bend your back knee. Left hand reaches back for your foot. Grab a hold of the inside of your foot. Kick into your hand. Lift up through your chest. Breathe. Great to have a little bend in your standing leg. Drishti to help focus. Last breath in. Exhale, release your foot, standing split. Plant your hands down, send your leg to the sky, and drop your head. Take a breath in. Exhale, step back. Lizard lunge, left foot to the outside of your left hand. Drop your back knee. Oh, and then sink down. You choose to use one of your blocks. Maybe you stay up on your hands. Maybe you notice one side's a little bit different than the other. No judgment. Just here to observe, here to witness. Last breath. Come up onto your hands if you aren't already. Step back, high plank. One last connecting vinyasa here. Take it or leave it and make your way back, downward facing dog. Take a full breath in. Exhale, let it go. Bend your knees. Look forward. Step or hop forward fold, top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Nice long spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way to stand. Arms to the sky. Hands to your heart. Exhale. We're going to find our dancer's pose, Natarajasana. And we're going to begin by rooting down into our left foot. Really feel all four corners of your foot anchor into your mat. Bend your right knee. Take the inside of your right hand. Grab for the inside of your right foot with the inside of your right hand. So your thumb is pointing towards the back of your mat. Lift your left arm to the sky. Squeeze your knees back together. Take a breath in. Exhale, kick into your hand and begin to shift your weight slightly forward. Again, little bend in your standing leg. Now really use the force of your kick to lift your leg a little higher. Keep your chest lifted, right hip down. Last 2 breaths. Make space. Let go. Exhale, slowly come out of it. Right foot down, Tadasana. Pause, the top of your mat, in stillness. Amazing effort. Let's go for the other side here. Right foot anchors down, all 4 corners of your foot root into your mat. Bend your knee. Again, take that hand to the inside of your foot. Your thumb is pointing back. Knees together, right arm to the sky. Take a big breath in. Find a drishti, gaze in front to hold your focus. Exhale, kick into your hand. Try to keep your chest lifted. And maybe begin to shift your weight forward a touch. Little bend in your standing leg. Use the effort of your left leg to kick higher. 2 breaths. Create space. Let go of what you're holding on to that does not serve you here. Last breath. Exhale. Release your foot. Tadasana. Big breath in, exhale it out through your mouth. Bring your feet a little wider than hip width distance. Toes are out, heels are in. Malasana, yogi squat. Bend your knees, sink your hips. And just pause here for a few rounds of breath. Your elbows are pressing into your knees, knees back into your elbows. And lift from your pelvic floor all the way out through the top of your head. Nice. We're here. Last 2 breaths. Bring your hands down to your mat. And we're just going to step right back to a tabletop. Bring both knees down. And let's stretch out our shoulders a bit here. On your inhale, reach your right arm up to the sky. Exhale, thread the needle. Sweep your right hand under your left arm. Come onto your tricep, onto your right cheek. Nice. Now here you can keep that left hand right in front of your face. Another option, you can take that left hand and drape it across your low back. Take a couple breaths here as we begin to cool our practice down. Left hand comes back to your mat. Inhale, right arm to the sky. Let's take a few wrist circles. Yeah. And then lower right hand down. Switch sides. Inhale, left arm to the sky. Exhale, wring it out. Twist it out. Thread the needle. Left cheek down. And then you choose. You can keep your right hand where it is. Maybe drape it across your low back. And take a couple breaths. Right hand back to your mat. Inhale, left arm up to the sky. Circle out your wrists a couple times each direction. Exhale, bring it down. Let's sweep our feet to the front of the mat. And we're going to come into our diamond pose here. So similar to our butterfly, but rather than drawing our feet in towards us, draw your feet a bit further away. So you're creating this diamond-shaped pose with your legs. Go ahead and grab for your ankles, take a breath in, and exhale, start to fold over your legs. And maybe you use your elbows to press your knees down into the mat. But start to settle into not only this flexion in our spine, let your head be heavy, but also a nice release into our glutes. Take another 3 full breaths here. Continue with that intention with your breath. Every inhale, spacious. Every exhale, surrender. Come on up to a seat. Extend your legs to the top of your mat. And let's come all the way down onto our backs. Bend your knees. We'll take another nice glute stretch here. Figure 4, right ankle to left thigh. Hug your left thigh into your chest. Wrap your hands around your thigh. Now, a great option here as you pull your left thigh in. Maybe use your right elbow and press your right knee away, and you may feel a little more intensity in that right glute. And then draw your tailbone down to the mat so you can feel your entire spine almost grounded into your mat. Take a breath in. And then exhale, release your hands, keep your legs as they are, but then cross your right leg over your left. Drop both knees to your left. Maybe left hand to your legs, and then extend your right arm out to the right. Maybe your gaze looks over your right fingers if that feels all right on your neck. And we're just here for a few breaths in this spinal twist. And if this variation doesn't work for you today, I invite you to take any spinal twist that does. Inhale, come back to center. Unravel your legs and let's find figure four, other side. Left ankle to right knee. Hug your right thigh into your chest. And maybe you take your left elbow, press it into your left knee. Find a bit more intense of a stretch. And as we're settling our practice down here, can you begin to lengthen and deepen your breath? That control over your breath helps to soothe your body. Starts to tap into your rest and digest mode. Let's take 2 more breaths here. Release your hands. Cross your left leg over your right. Drop your knees to the right. And extend your left arm out to the left. Maybe your gaze over your left fingers. And just take a handful of breaths here. Nowhere else to be but right here in your body with your breath. Inhale for space. Exhale, surrender. Inhale, come back to center, unravel your twist, hug both knees into your chest. And let's find a nice happy baby. Grab for the outer edges of your feet and take a rock side to side, massage into your lower back. Open up into your hips. And then draw both knees back into your chest. Realign your hips, your spine, squeeze knees deep into your chest. Draw your forehead to your knees. Curl up into a little ball. Take a big breath in. Exhale, let it all go. Extend your legs to the top of your mat. Let your feet fall open. Arms by your sides. Let your palms face up. Release all effort, all control of your breath and your body. And allow yourself to find this deepest state of surrender here in your Shavasana today. Begin to bring awareness back to your body. Take a big breath in Open mouth exhale. Find some movement through your fingers and your toes, maybe your wrists and your ankles. Inhale, sweep your arms up and overhead and take a nice long stretch from your fingers to your toes. Bend your knees and roll over to either side. And as you're ready, lift yourself up to a seat. Find a comfortable seat and place your hands together in front of your heart. A slight bow of your head towards your heart. May we acknowledge our efforts today, our presence, our breath, our body, and our soul for showing up with so much gratitude from me to all of you. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me here today on O2 Life.